Zidane Danny, Electro Ninja here, and welcome back to Nerd Chat here on Electro Ninja's Lab. I am here with my fellow host,
I'm Jack.
and Joker will not be joining us today, he's busy. Um, so yeah, D23 happened last week, so we thought we would discuss, some of the things. Keep in mind that, we have not watched, trailers or
Any
anything
of
like.
the trailers. No.
Yeah, so most of what we're going to be discussing is, what
First
has happened.
impressions, first thoughts, general ideas of what we see from the posters, not anything that you can actually expect from the movie because we truthfully have no idea. Your guess is as good as ours.
Exactly. Um, so yeah, it's honestly. So I guess we should probably start with the first thing in that
The first picture in that montage there,
yeah, that we have Moana 2. Oh
which
boy.
I'm here for it, and I'll tell you for one reason only, and that's because, and it's really stupid, and I'll tell you it's really stupid, but
Okay.
Nissa that was that was her response to me saying I didn't like the term Ohana because of something that had come from a previous girl, and she was like, "Ew, fuck that," because she also hates this person. And yeah, it was funny. And so she goes, "Oh, okay, so we'll just watch Moana instead if I want to watch an island movie." And I was like, "Okay, babe, whatever." Whatever the fuck that means, but all right.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, but yeah,
Fucking
I'm not certain exactly what it could entail though. That's the big thing is like.
that is the thing that I'm like, oh my gosh, what could it be? Because she solved the problem. That was it. That was the thing. Moana
Yeah,
didn't really leave much a lot to the imagination. To the imagination,
yeah. Like part of
there
me's
was
think.
no questions when it ended. It was just kind of okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah. My
yeah.
thinking is that they might do something along the lines of other Polynesian demigods and gods and stuff like that. But I'm
I
not
think
certain.
that, I think they have to keep Maui is the problem.
Yeah. I feel like if anything, here's my guess
Or
is
not
that
problem, I think, but
I think that Maui and Moana are going to basically continue to work together. And Maui is basically going to be struggling with his family because we already know that he has issues with his family, and that
yeah, the
might be
whole throw into the ocean thing, backstory. But
exactly, yeah. So
I'm hilarious.
yeah, I'm not exactly certain how that will play out, but I think that that would
It's
be really
funny.
funny. Oh, also I'm kind of wondering if they'll because apparent in Polynesian uh culture, I believe that Maui has a son that's a pig. Um,
Isn't it supposed to be Pua?
yeah. So a lot of people are thinking that Moana and Pua are siblings, and that Maui is their father, is their actual. Which that would be hilarious. I don't think it's gonna happen
I
because
don't think that's the thing.
I don't think that they're gonna do
I
that
think her
because
grandmother would have said some shit. Like I feel like Grammy would have let that one slide.
yeah. So I'm not sure.
Like when she was. I feel like if she was gonna give a pep talk in the middle of the goddamn ocean, she would have let slide that her real dad was the demigod of the wind and sea.
Yeah.
Like, oh, sorry, babe, you don't know how to fly a boat. Here you go. Your dad is actually Maui. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how that would have gone down.
Well, here's another thing about that though is I think that maybe she wouldn't because of the fact that she wants to show her that she can do this. She doesn't like. Yes, she is. Maybe she is a demigod or something like that.
What would
Um,
you call it? You're a demigod.
Technically, yeah, that would be the correct term. But yeah, so technically, she would be a demigod if she was the daughter of Maui.
But
Um,
I don't think that's it.
I don't. But basically, my thinking is that is not what she needed to hear at that point in time. So
Oh, no, no, no.
so if if she found out that she was a demigod at that point in time, then I think that would have just given her more of a crisis.
Right.
So
You're gonna give the guy a complex.
yeah. So I don't know. We'll see exactly what it's gonna be, but hopefully it's fun. Toy Story 5.
Oh my god, they should have quit while they were ahead. What could this one possibly be about? I'm already pissed off that the new toys say Bonnie on the feet and not Andy. I am not dealing with this bullshit if I have to watch another movie about fucking Bonnie. Well, if it's not about Woody and his life with Bo Peep out in the wild, I don't want it.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably going to be the majority of it.
It fucking better be. And yeah, I want to know about Buzz, but here's the thing. I want Buzz to be out in the wild too. Like, fuck Bonnie.
Yeah. So I'm not sure. I think that would make sense. Because obviously Woody is there on the picture, but beyond that...
yeah, but he's also the face of Toy Story since 1995. So, I mean, if he wasn't there, people would probably write.
Yeah. Honestly, they should have stopped at 2.
Thank you! I mean, 4 was good, but did you need it? No. You could have given me Forky without doing that. I mean, it was good, but all I really wanted out of that was Forky.
Yeah. Like, for me...
3 was just absolute worthless. I fucking hate 3. I won't watch 3. Yeah. And I didn't put it on my dislikes list for, like, because it's not traumatic. I just don't like it.
Yeah. I think that 3 is just such a...
Why did you make the bear so mean?
Huh?
Why did you make the Strawberry Snuggles bear so mean?
Yeah, that too. Honestly, it's one of the reasons why I'm really glad that in Kingdom Hearts 3, when you do go to the Toy Story world, they specifically make sure that it is in the timeline where they're with Andy. Because it's still Andy's house. It's still Andy's house. It's not the other house. It's not Bonnie's.
Oh, good.
So,
woohoo!
I'm not certain on exact placement of it, because it's not like around any of the movies. It's just like in between the movies.
It's just there. It's just there.
Yeah.
Well, who's present in it? I'll tell you where it's located.
Well,
if Jesse's there, it's after 2. So.
I don't think that Jessie is in there. However, she is mentioned, I believe.
After 2.
Yeah. So basically, well, she may not specifically be mentioned. The biggest problem with Toy Story, with the Toy Story world, is that the world has been split in 2, and we are only interacting with one side of it. And in that side, there's Woody, Buzz, Rex. I think the aliens are there, and a few others. So yeah, the aliens for sure. Yeah. And there's a few others. I don't remember all. But like they mentioned like some of the other characters, and like we don't know where they are. Suddenly they were gone, and basically, yes. Time
Holy
fuckery.
God, did they really just did Disney Universe really just say fuck you Kingdom Hearts and make a whole new game based off that one premise? Damn.
Wait, what happened?
Well, that's the premise of Disney Universe, is that a bunch of these characters have just fucking disappeared and you have to go find them.
Okay. I did not know that.
But it's not like the actual it's like it's like you find the character and then you get to wear their skin. It's bizarre, but you know.
Well, I mean,
but like, yeah, the idea is that you're going through these worlds because characters have randomly gone missing due to this glitch in the computer system that holds all of Disney together.
Yeah, that has very little to do with what exactly is happening with Kingdom Hearts 3 and what's going on there.
God. I was like, God, Disney, you did not just fuck yourself like that. Come on.
No. It's more along the lines of something that happened in Dream Drop Distance. Basically, worlds are split into 2 during that, and one character is in one world while the other character is in another. And different characters will be in different worlds. This one, it's more complicated than that, but that's kind of the basic premise of it. So, yeah. Really complicated. We're going off track again. At some point, you should play Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yeah.
But, obviously, I
It's not on Switch. Da 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 da.
Well, it is on. Everything up to except for 3 is on Switch actually.
Isn't
The
3 what you were
problem is
talking
that it's
about,
the
though?
cloud version, which kind of sucks.
Oh.
Could you still play it? Absolutely. Is it gonna run? Mostly.
Oh. That's not what I wanted to get when I got it. What the hell?
But yeah, 3 is the only one that's not on the Switch for some reason. My guess is that it will probably be on there in for the Switch 2 or whatever. Um,
Um,
that's one of the biggest problems about the Switch 2 is we know nothing about it, and I'm really
just that it's
hoping.
coming. And like, what the fuck?
Yeah, that's all we know. So I'm hoping that with the Switch 2, they will
I mean,
actually
they are really counting on their fan base to be super goddamn loyal, aren't they?
yeah. My guess is that they will probably be revealing it soon, though. I'm not.
Maybe.
Anyways, we're
Is there a
getting.
direct planned?
Huh?
Is there a Nintendo Direct planned?
I know that there's one coming, but I don't know the day because they don't reveal the day until like a week before.
Right.
So, yeah. Anyways,
Hey,
moving
did I
on.
mention I just found Frank the Dopamine Dog today?
You what?
Yeah,
You found Frank? Where was he?
I found Frank. He was under my couch.
Yay! Maybe you should do those videos again.
No. See, if I do those videos, the girl who did her thing last night will not want to do her thing that she did last night again. And I would like a repeat performance. So we're not making the dorky videos.
Okay, well, we should probably cut that.
Oh my god, you're fine, you fucking prude.
I know.
It's not like we're targeted towards children, come on.
Yeah. Anyways, Incredibles. So
Incredibles 3. Okay. Well,
I'm excited for sure.
I'm nervited. I feel like they did it. They done told the story with 1 and 2. So
Yeah.
unless they're gonna go into the fucking mole guy, I don't know what story there is left to tell. And honestly, they kind of just chipped that one. So
Yeah. So there's like this one YouTuber who actually mentioned who wanted a Incredibles 3 movie. And what he said that he would want is a instead of it being a regular person who wants to get rid of superheroes, instead it's a
superhero
that was pissed off because of the fact that they had to go into hiding and causes trouble. That was what he wanted. This was back
But
before.
isn't that exactly what happened in Incredibles 2?
Huh?
Isn't that what happened in Incredibles 2?
No, she was a regular person. She was just being a
She was
bitch.
mad that they had to go into hiding.
No, she wanted them to stay in hiding. Her brother wanted them to come out of hiding.
Oh, right.
But yeah, I don't know. I honestly, I'm intrigued to see what they're gonna do. Part of me wonders if they're going to because in there was a film theory a while ago that that the whole thing with Incredibles basically a lot of the laws about how government workers will not be sued for accidentally hurting somebody in the attempt to save somebody, as well as Good Samaritan laws, they didn't come into effect until after the events that caused supers to go into hiding. I'm wondering if they're going to talk about that and actually delve into the fact that these laws came into effect after the supers had to go into hiding. And actually they protect the supers a lot more or something like that. I don't know exactly. But I don't know. We'll see exactly what they decide to do. But basically the rundown of those laws is that with Good Samaritan laws as well as the police police law, it basically comes down to if
You just can't be punished.
you can't be punished if somebody is hurt while you are trying to save them, because saving somebody is always more important than uh, uh, uh overall and stuff like and along those lines. Maybe we'll discuss like the stuff with how China does not have these laws and how people have been sued because uh, um they tried to help somebody and the person got injured.
Well, that was part of it in the first.
Yeah, that's basically what it is. Um, it's really complicated. I'm not gonna get into all of those details, but
Yeah.
it's so bad in China, and it's just like people will just walk on by if somebody is hurt because they would rather not get sued um, if they end up hurting the person.
Oof.
Yeah. So, anyways, Elio, I have no idea what this is gonna be. I just know it looks like it's gonna be a space movie.
Yeah, I see that one.
Um, I think I saw like a picture of it. Let me see if I can find anything. Um, so there is a trailer. I'm not gonna watch that right now, but yeah, it looks like it's about a kid in space.
Ooh,
Oh, and he has an eye patch.
interesting.
Looks like a health eye patch. So interesting.
Send me the picture.
Yeah, one sec. Here's probably the best picture. Copy image and you and boop. Why is this not letting me see all of them? Okay, there we go.
Hmm.
Yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know exactly what it's gonna be. Um, Obviously people can look at this however they want, but it's a Pixar movie. Obviously. Um,
I like the sidekick already. Looking at me, looks like the adipose from Doctor Who.
yep. I kind of want to look into more of the like looking at all of the character designs. It looks really fun. I'm not
I want
certain.
to watch the trailer now.
Yeah. Probably it's
Not right now.
I'll probably watch it later.
Yeah.
But yeah, it looks fun. Other than that, I'm not gonna. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah. Anyways, Zootopia 2. I don't know how to feel about that. Apparently people really like Zootopia. Um,
I mean, I do too. I just, yeah, I
I don't know
think
if it
they
needed
told their
a.
story.
Yeah, I don't know
Again,
if
I
it
think they
needed a
told their
sequel.
story. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. They have been doing like these shorts and stuff on Disney Plus, and those have been kind of interesting, but I'm not certain exactly what this
the short,
needs.
the shorts are great. They're telling separate stories of littler characters,
Yeah.
and that's great.
Yeah.
I don't know what story the second one's gonna tell.
Yeah. So there were fake movie posters for Zootopia, basically of different Disney properties, and one of
Oh,
them
geez.
was for Deadpool and Wolverine.
Oh my gosh.
Where Deadpool is a horse or maybe a donkey, um,
Amazing. He's probably an
and
ass.
but unfortunately Wolverine was a wolf. And it's like, why did you not make him a Wolverine? It was right there. I don't know.
I don't know.
It's just so dumb. But my bigger problem with it is that it looks like B-Stars, and it concerns me that people are going to see this and then go to B-Stars, and it's gonna be kids who are gonna be doing this, and kids should not be reading or watching B-Stars.
True.
Because yeah, like
Not for kids.
it's not for kids. It's really not. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world. But at the same time, it's literally about a wolf wanting to fuck a rabbit. So
Yeah.
like I could see like teenagers being okay with it, like it being okay for teenagers and stuff like that because it is rated T. Um, but yeah, it's weird. I don't know. I'm that's those are my only complaints. As for what Zootopia could be, Zootopia 2 could be, I think it's basically just going to be a new threat as well as possibly developing the relationship between Judy and Nick. Because I
You
do
think
see
so?
them eventually getting together and being in a relationship.
I was hoping they'd just be buddies.
Yeah, we'll see. Either way, however they decide to do it, I think that'll be fun. Um, or maybe they'll reveal that Judy is gay or something.
I don't really care. I just would like them just to not care about romance at all. Just be a buddy cop movie with a fox and a rabbit.
Yeah, that would be fun.
Like that
We'll
is
see
all it has to
exactly.
be, man.
But honestly, knowing Disney, it's probably going to be a love story at some point. Anyways, Frozen 3. Oh boy.
No, that one. See, that one I can understand. Like, if they're gonna milk one, they're gonna milk Frozen. That's what it is.
Yeah.
And at least Frozen 3, we had enough of a difference of like, okay, well now Anna is running the country, and now I can foresee conflict there. I can see her something happening where something happens to Elsa, or she thinks something happens to Elsa, or something just there's plenty of room in that particular universe
Yeah.
for them to just fabricate some shit, and it will make sense
Yeah.
because it just will. Like that's one of those series that they probably could milk for a while,
Yeah.
just because you can't really make it not make sense after a while.
Yeah.
It's gonna eventually get there, but we're not there yet.
Yeah.
And as long as they have new things to add, like indigenous cultures, or oh shit, there was a war, or oh just kidding, your parents didn't die doing this, they did this. As
Yeah.
long as they can pull shit out of their back pockets, they are going.
Yeah. So there are two things that I would like to that there were interviews that I would like to see these come to fruition. I don't think that both are going to come to fruition, but probably at least one of them is going to come to fruition. The first one is Hans getting a redemption arc.
No, fuck that.
Apparently they want it, so I'm not certain exactly
Eat
what they're...
a bag of dicks.
I don't know exactly how that's gonna play out.
It better not fucking play out at all.
Who knows? Maybe you'll like it.
No.
I don't know.
Hans, no watchy.
Yeah.
No watchy Hansi.
Yeah, we'll see exactly what plays out. Maybe they'll just make him more of a dick. That would be fun.
Why is he even in this movie?
Huh?
Is he even in this movie?
I don't know. I don't think there was any. I don't know if there probably was a trailer, but I didn't watch it, so I have no idea.
He better not be.
Yeah. So yeah. The other interview is that apparently, when they were first making the movie, they basically saw it as Anna and Elsa's parents were Tarzan's parents, and this was something
I've seen that. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think that is going to happen at all. Primarily because of the fact that Tarzan is not in the public domain, and on top, and they do not have rights to it. So, I don't think. Yeah, Disney does not have
movie Tarzan.
No, the original story of Tarzan. That is not.
But they have their own movie.
Yeah, but they don't. Technically, they don't have rights to it because of the fact that the original. It was basically a the person who originally wrote the book, basically gave them permission to make it, but he held all the rights. I think. I don't know exact details, but that's basically what it is. So all of the rights are theirs. It is not Disney's. So that's one of the reasons. It's one of the reasons why Kingdom Hearts has not had Tarzan in there since Kingdom Hearts 1. They don't even reference it in any of the games except for Kingdom Hearts 1. So,
Wow.
yeah. Well, technically, I think that in Kingdom Hearts 2, we get to see some of his flashbacks to Tarzan, but it's pretty minor. But, yeah. No, like, overarching thing. And it's really complicated. I don't want to get into all of it. So, could they do that? Possibly, but they would need to get the rights from the people who own Tarzan.
Yeah, sounds hard.
Yeah. Anyways, Mandalorian and Grogu. We knew this was coming, and we're all excited for it. I think we can leave it at that.
I mean, yeah, more Baby Yoda, the better.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm really excited for that though. Especially since it's gonna be a full movie, and I feel like that's gonna introduce a lot more people to Mandalorian and Grogu. However, everyone loves the Mandalorian because of Grogu. So, yeah. We'll see what exactly they do. I'm assuming that it's basically going to be in between the last season and the next season of Mandalorian. Maybe they'll put another season of Mandalorian, but we'll see. I'm not sure. Maybe we're gonna actually be dealing with some more stuff with like the people that were in Ahsoka and the rebels and stuff like that. But at the same time, I would just kind of like to see them be just them going on adventures and seeing more of the world of Star Wars. And I think that's fine. So, anyways, moving on. Oh, the Fantastic Four.
You know I love a Fantastic Four.
Yeah, I really hope that this goes well. I think that it's gonna be a lot of fun. But I'm also kind of concerned because it could. At this point in time, a lot of people see Marvel as kind of being this weird nebulous thing, and I'm worried that this is not going to do as well as we hope it will. And that's pretty much my only thing. It's more of the fans' reaction to it that is what concerns me. Because a lot of people have been giving a lot of shit to a lot of the different Marvel stuff, and I don't think it's warranted. They've done a lot of really good things, but they've also, there have been some things that could have been better. But for the most part, I would say that Marvel has been doing pretty good.
Interesting.
What do you have to say about that?
Well, Marvel, I mean, I like the Fantastic Four, and it's been a hot minute since they did anything with them, so I'm just happy to see it.
Yeah. I will say I am glad that because of the Fox merger, they have access to the Fantastic Four as well as the X-Men now. So I think that they can do a lot of really fun stuff. My thinking though is that I think that they need to basically separate things out with Marvel. Sure, there can be things where bunch of heroes come together and work together, but at the same time, I feel like there needs to be a more separated thing so that people don't feel like they have to watch every single Marvel project.
Yeah, I definitely feel like it should be separate from the MCU that they got going on so far.
Yeah, I'm not certain exactly how that will play out, but I think that it's a better option because I know that a lot of people are really tired of having to watch every single Marvel project, and there are so many. So
yeah, there's way too many.
And
I like them. I'll watch them, but god damn, there's so many.
Yeah, and the same thing goes for Deadpool Born Again. I am really hoping this does well because I loved the Daredevil series and the rest of the Netflix shows. I really hope that they do well with these. I hope that they still bring in like Iron Fist and Jessica Jones and basically continue the story that they left open at the end of the Netflix shows.
That's fair. I can get behind that one thing. Yeah.
Like they left so many plot holes And it's just like, please. Luke Cage and Jessica Jones eventually need to get married and have their kids.
I'm here for that. Yep.
But
Can't agree.
yeah, I don't know exactly how all of these things are going to play out. But for the love of God, please make sure that this is working.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Freakier Friday. I don't really care. Do you?
Actually, I kind of do, because that...
I think you broke off. Oh, you got muted. How did you get muted? Hello? Jack lost connection, probably, maybe? Oh.
I'm not muted.
That's weird, because you, for whatever reason, you got muted. I don't know what's going on.
That's weird. No, it has Jamie Lee Curtis, and it was my, like, it was the first Freaky Friday I ever watched, because it was, like, my mom liked the original, and then she wanted to watch this one because it was, like, the newer one. That was, you know, her all, oh, it's your era of this movie I watched growing up. And, it actually ended up being really good, because the actors, like, they're just decent. Like, it's just a decent movie.
Yeah.
And it also has, if you've ever watched NCIS, it has, oh, fuck, what's his name? Leroy Death Row Gibbs. Yeah, it has Gibbs. And so anyway, it's just a cute movie, and they made another one in, oh god, like 2020 or 2019, or like early on in the Disney Plus land of existence. And it was garbage. Like, it was so bad.
Yeah.
And like, it's a fucking musical. Like, it's just so... It's so bad. Like, it's unspeakably bad. Like, there's not even words to say to explain to you that there's, like, been 2 movies that I couldn't sit through ever. And that was one of them. Like...
Yeah, that's fair.
That's bad.
Yeah.
Like, you know I'll sit through a movie no matter how bad it is. But...
And sometimes you'll rewatch something that's really bad.
Exactly. Like, I've watched Manifest Destiny 3 times, and that movie is literal trash.
I mean, it's called Manifest Destiny. What do you expect?
It's literally the funniest fucking musical on the entire planet. But yeah, the horse is made of cardboard.
Oh, yay.
Amazon Prime, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a watch. Not sponsored.
Yeah, not sponsored. But so you you're mostly excited, but you're also like kind of just like, hopefully it's not the freaking like the musical, right?
Yeah, I don't think it will be, because I don't know about you, but I don't foresee Jamie Lee Curtis doing a musical or Gibbs.
Fair. So yeah, we'll see how it turns out.
Yeah, therefore I think it will be relatively sane.
Okay.
So.
I'm kind of wondering what they're gonna do, because like, obviously that story was told, so I'm wondering exactly how this is gonna go for this one. But
I feel like it's gonna have something to do with the brothers.
Maybe.
Or it's gonna have something to do with, like, now they have this whole, like, other family, because it's been, you know, God, so many fucking years. And
what
now,
if it's instead like the daughter?
And yeah, I was gonna say, what if it's a daughter and her daughter?
Yeah, and then maybe the mom is gonna be like, "Oh, I remember that."
Like, oh, god damn it, not again.
That would be funny.
The daughter just calls Jamie Lee Curtis's character like, "Mom, it happened again. I'm stuck in my daughter's body." And Jamie Lee Curtis is just sitting there fucking laughing her ass off, like, "Bitch, did you try communicating? Did you forget what worked for us, homie G?"
Oh, that would be funny. I don't know. We'll see how that.
I doubt that's it, but that'd be so.
Now for the polarizer. Lilo and Stitch. Oh, honestly,
fuck is that monstrosity on the screen?
Have you seen what it used to look like?
It's not much better. I mean, it's better. It's better, but they did not pull a Sonic here. It is not good.
Yeah.
That is certifiably bad. Like, that looks like a fucking demon. It looks like a goddamn blue demon. No.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you saw this, right? One sec. Let me send this to you.
Do I want to see it?
This monstrosity?
Oh, Jesus, fuck. Yeah, no, I saw that, and you're right. It's better than it was, but it's still not good, and they did not pull a Sonic. Like I said, we should have bullied them harder. Because whatever the fuck that thing is, turned into whatever the fuck this thing is, and now it looks like a chihuahua got run over and then shoved in a fucking tuna can and dyed blue.
Isn't that what Stitch normally looks like, though?
Yeah, but this isn't cute. Stitch is adorable. That thing looks like you want to set it on fire. You want to have that thing blessed by a priest and doused in holy water.
Maybe they'll make it better.
Something that a 6-year-old girl would walk into a dog shelter and go, "Ooh, I want that one. It has giant ears and teeth that are bigger than me."
Well, I mean, so does Stitch.
No, but like, you look at Stitch and you see him and you look at him and you're like, oh, he's cute. And I'm not really sure if he's furry or what's really going on here, but he's cute. And look at those ears; they even look kind of something because he can shape them different. And then you look at this and I just no. And he's the wrong shade of blue, and it's just no.
At least he's better than the AI bullshit that people were doing.
Better but not good. Better but not good.
Yeah. Have you seen that? The thing I just sent you? That AI bullshit?
But that's not good either. That's not what I'm looking for either. But a happy medium between the two.
Yeah. We'll see how it turns out. My biggest concern with
Sonic. Pull a Sonic.
Yeah, make him a little bit... he needs to be a little bit better. I think...
a little more silly.
A little more silly, for sure. I think they're on the right track. I just think there could be a little bit more. My biggest concern, though, is going to be the story. Because if it's bad...
Oh my god, if they did that to Stitch, what are they going to do to Plinkly and Jumba?
Yeah, that's concerning.
Oh no, and the Empress. Oh no, and the shark guy.
Gone too, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I'm hopeful, but I'm not holding my breath.
I'm not. Oh, this is gonna win a dumpster fire award. I can see it now.
Well, we can promise you that we will discuss this in next year when this eventually comes out.
We certainly will. I may be in tears, and I may have had to have been cuddled while watching it, but I will watch it. I'm still not fucking watching Aladdin, though. Y'all can all suck my dick on that one.
Fair. Anyways, we could just skip over Snow White, because that just sounds like a disaster waiting to happen.
Oh my god.
There's so much bullshit with it. Like, it's been bullshit from the beginning, and it's just getting worse. And I'm just like, okay, we need to stop with that. Just, at this point, give up on Snow White. You failed, just give up. We have the masterpiece that is Mirror Mirror. Just live with that. Live with the fact that you will never be the best live-action Snow White.
Yeah.
So.
Honestly, the best live-action Snow White, for me, Once Upon a Time.
That's fair as well.
And, like, I know she's not the same story, like, at all, but the character, her, like, she just was Snow White. She just did it really well.
Yeah. Honestly, if they had gotten her to be the actor behind Snow White, I probably would have been on top of it and have been like, yeah, this is pretty good. But also, they should not be doing whatever the fuck they're doing, because, like, firstly, there was it was going to be the Snow White and the Seven Magical Creatures, and one was going to be a dwarf, which I do not know how they freaking got that idea. It was so weird. And then the dwarf community got really pissed off and was like, "No, fuck you." And then they decided instead, "Nope, we're going to make them animated." And I I really don't
I'm
like
so confused.
I'm just we
How does
need
any of that work?
I don't know, and I'm so concerned. Just at this point in time, for live action Snow White, there are you have two options. One, Once Upon a Time, which, granted, that's a lot, but at the same time,
Oh fuck.
over for Disney, that was your best thing that you ever did with Snow White.
I mean, yeah.
And then, if you want a good and honestly the
No, Disney. You
best,
did the best thing Disney ever did with Snow White was in 1930 fucking seven.
that's true. But if
Don't
you
even
want a
play me.
live action Snow White that is a movie, just watch Mirror Mirror. Yeah, it's not owned.
Right.
Yeah, it's not Disney, but it's the best freaking version of Snow White. Who made that, by the way?
Should I start an old farm or should I start a new one? I'm gonna start a new one.
Mirror Mirror. Who made that again? Um. Uh. Who made this? I don't know who the company is, but it's on Max, so it's definitely not anything that's owned by Disney. Um, go watch
Oh,
Mirror
yeah,
Mirror.
no.
Go watch Mirror Mirror. It's great. It's the best version of Snow White that is a live action movie, and honestly, probably one of the best versions of Snow White in general. But yeah, but after that comes Tron. Oh boy. Um, I don't know how to feel about Tron, Ares.
I'm excited just because I think like you can get away with a lot in a movie franchise like that.
Yeah. My concern with it is that Tron's dead.
Well, yeah, a lot of people are dead, Zephyr.
Well, I mean, like, in Legacy, the character died. Um,
Well, no, I know, but like a lot of people are dead. It's a fucking video game.
yeah, that's true. Um, but I think, like, I don't know. I feel like I think that the Tron Legacy situation was such a weird situation that I don't know if Tron Ares is the right choice. Um, like the original Tron is a masterpiece, a classic. Tron Legacy is what the fuck happened.
Yeah, that's fair.
Um, the best version of Tron Legacy is literally the Kingdom Hearts version, and that is really bad. That should not be a statement I should be making.
Yeah.
It's just
Do I want to do the same farm I do every single time, or
fair.
do I want to do one I haven't done much before?
So, I don't know how to feel about Mufasa.
Just ignoring me now. All right, gotcha.
No, I'm not. I'm just,
Bitch,
yeah.
yes you are. What did I just fucking say?
You asked if you wanted to do the freaking regular one that you the regular farm you do or a new one.
Yeah.
I think you want to do a new one. You should do the one with the green grass, the new grass, or do you have that yet?
I'm on Switch, dork. I don't have that yet.
I thought that was out by now.
I wish.
Yeah.
Beach, Four Corners, Wilderness, Hilltop, Forest, Riverland, Standard. Nope, nothing new.
Yeah, that sucks.
I'm gonna do Hilltop actually.
Have fun.
I will.
Okay. So
Sorry,
yeah.
Anyway, continue with our conversation.
Yes, Mufasa. Uh, I don't. I haven't watched the live action Lion King. Well, live action, not really.
Live action.
Live
It's about
action,
as
my
live action as
ass.
like butt cheeks.
um,
It's about as live action as like butt cheeks.
uh, I I haven't watched the Lion King, so I don't know
And I will not.
how it is.
I probably will. It's not. I've seen a good chunk of it, and it's not terrible. It's it's pretty much just a different animation style of D&D,
Yeah,
and not a musical.
yeah. I'm. It's not a musical. How fucking dare they?
Mm-mm. I don't think so. I can't remember. I don't think it is so.
Weird.
I feel like I would remember if it had a bunch of the same songs, but I don't feel like
But
it did.
apparently, it was good enough that they made a second made Mufasa, which
Yeah.
I've seen the trailer. I'm not certain how to feel about it.
It's like I'm not impressed.
I just I think that I think they actually have given Scar a real name. Um,
Didn't he have a real name?
yeah, I don't know what it is off the top of my head, but he hasn't.
Taka.
Huh?
Taka.
Yeah, that. So I think they gave him that name, and they're gonna
Oh.
refer to him as that. And then probably my guess as to what Mufasa is gonna be is it's basically going to be, going all the way up to basically how Scar got his name and became Scar, but I'm not certain. Um,
My cousin and I are going to hell, Zephyr.
what'd you say?
Ellie and I are going to hell.
Ellie?
Like my cousin and I, we're going directly to hell.
Okay then.
Yeah. Remind me to tell you why after we're done recording.
Fair enough. Oh, so Descendants. I have not.
Descendants crossover with zombies. Already, a lot of them are missing characters, and I don't know how you can make a good Descendants without Cameron Boyce. But go off, I suppose.
Honestly, I have not watched a single Descendants movie. Or
I
zombies.
have only because my nieces have forced me.
Fair, but yeah, I haven't seen Descendants or zombies. I do not know how to. I do not have an opinion.
Well, listen. Let me put it to you this way: I liked zombies enough that I dyed my hair green for a child. So it's not actually that bad. It's kind of cute. It's like basically this generation's High School Musical. It's not that bad.
Okay.
It just kind of is.
Yeah.
What it is. It's like it's silly and funny, and the songs are catchy, and it's not a bad watch if you're hanging out with kiddos and they are like, "Let's watch a movie," and you're like, "Okay." Put on something that's not gonna make me want to claw my eyes out, and they're like, "Okay, let's watch zombies." Like that, yeah, okay.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's my overall general rating of it. Is like I don't want to claw my eyes out, and it doesn't drive me insane.
So
It's like a solid. I would watch again with the children. Probably
okay.
wouldn't watch it by myself, but I would definitely watch it if they were like, "Hey, let's watch a movie," and I was like, "Okay, let's not watch something dumb."
Okay. Noted. So maybe at some point I'll watch them, but
Yeah.
I don't see myself watching.
I mean, they're very much like they're tailored to people who were,
They're tailored for Gen
they're,
Alpha. Let's leave it at that.
yeah, well, not even that necessarily like that specific. They're tailored to kids being kids. The same
Yeah.
as like High School Musical was. It came out when I was in third grade, and that was who it was directed towards. Man, was like
Yeah.
third to seventh graders was what it was. It was like
Yep.
that's just yeah.
Yeah.
And,
I don't
and
know.
they did the same thing, and it's good.
Yeah. I think
It was just
I wanted to watch the original Descendants, but I just never got around to it. So
Descendants is pretty good. I will say, like that was an actually decent idea and storyline they came up with.
yeah, it's too bad that one of their actors died though. So
Yeah, it no, but it actually is. It's so
and he was
and
like I saw a lot of his other stuff as well, and
he was
he did a really
Jeffrey,
good job.
He did. He was an amazing actor.
Yeah.
And in everything he did, and it was just so. And he was a very accomplished dancer. It was just it was
Yeah.
tragic, and he, unfortunately, that's a really important view of what can happen when disability isn't talked about openly, because he had epilepsy and nobody talked about it, nobody knew about it, nobody he didn't feel like it was something he could talk about, and then we found out once he passed away, and it was really sad because it was like, okay, like that's heartbreaking, like that's the thing he dealt with in the public eye that like he wasn't able to talk about, which
Yeah.
feels kind of terrible, like
Yeah.
I know that's normal, but at the same time, like to just have this huge thing that may or may not actually kill you end up killing you, and like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
And it was like the same year that was, so he was my age. First of all, he was like literally a couple months younger than me, and so there was that, and I was like, oh fuck, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Because like I
Like
remembered
yeah,
watching Jesse,
he's
and he was
not much
my
older
age.
than us, which or wasn't much older than us.
No,
So it
he's
was,
younger than me.
huh?
He's
He's
younger
younger
than
than
me.
us?
He's well than me.
Than you. Oh, okay. So what? Wow, that's terrifying.
Well, you're younger than me.
Yeah. So
But
he was
yeah, so
he's between us. That's terrifying.
yeah, and it was like I remember watching Jesse, and that was I was Luke's age. That was I was Luke's age. I understood Luke. Like I thought Luke was funny. I thought he was a dick, but I thought he was funny.
Yeah.
And growing up, like that was just he was an actor who was my age, and it was very surreal. As that was also the same year that Toby Mac's son died, and again, True was a few months younger than me, and it was just absolutely surreal to have these two childs, like not I wouldn't say True Mac is a celebrity in his own right, except in like a very niche circle of Christian children. But those of us who did know what he had done and had met True Dog and had gone through this whole growing up with him on Coconut Hut Radio and all this stuff, it was like it was surreal because not only was this kid on Disney Channel who we'd grown up seeing, not only was he gone, but then so was this musician's son who we had watched go from "Whoops, your diaper's full again" to "I need a Mac, I need a Mac, Daddy, I need a Mac." Like literally, like how did you see for him grow from like this? I believe we were 7 or 8 the first time he dropped one of his songs with his dad's album,
Wow.
and then he was the last time he was on his dad's album, and had like a full song that was his was Mac Daddy Truth Reality on Eye on It. We were 17.
Wow. That's insane.
It is wild. Wild.
Yeah. So next up on our list of things, I know that's
Other than
kind of
that,
it's kind of a
that
weird
was
way
the
to put
point. Jesus
this.
Christ.
But next is Avatar, Fire and
Yeah,
Ash.
okay. Again, they started advertising Avatar 2 like as soon as Avatar 1 came out.
Yeah.
And that shit took 9 years.
Yeah.
So I'll believe it when I fucking see it, is what I'm saying.
Fair enough, and I think that's probably as much as we can say. To be fair, though, I think that he does want to do more of this stuff. A lot, basically, he wants to go ham on it. Is what
Which
I've
is
heard.
great, and I do think it's a cool universe. I think it's very creative. I do like it a lot.
Yeah,
I'm one of the few people who does enjoy the Blue People Avatar for sure. But
I don't think you're one of the few. There's a lot of people who
well, one of
like
the
it.
few in our group, I mean.
Yeah, I
You don't, and Ben doesn't.
well, I can appreciate it. I have not watched the second movie yet, so I'll probably watch
It's
it at
pretty
some point.
good.
I have so much shit on my plate. I don't have time. Well, I don't
It's
really.
3 hours, bruh.
Yeah, I know. It's just I'd rather watch other things. That's just the way it goes.
I'll bribe you sometime.
Fair enough. Anyways, Monster Jam. Know nothing about it except that it's about monster trucks.
Don't wanna, don't care, doesn't look interesting at all.
Yeah, I think it's more of a game anyway, so it's not. I don't think it's necessary. Well, I think there's a game and there's going to be a game and a movie. I do not care. Moving on to the next Marvel project, Captain America: Brave New World.
If the game is like fun, I can maybe get behind that, but not behind a movie about monster trucks.
Fair. But yeah, Captain America: Brave New World. Let's move on to that discussion.
That's gonna be Sam, right?
Yeah, but
I was
also,
gonna say it has to be.
did you hear who's going to be Red Hulk?
No.
Harrison Ford.
What?
Harrison Ford is gonna play Red Hulk.
No, I heard you. Is Red Hulk supposed to be old and decrepit?
In his human form before when he's not Hulk.
Okay.
Basically, he's a to
I
be
just
fair.
think Mr. I Did My Own Stunts in 1997 is not the same guy he was.
Yeah.
I
So
love Harrison Ford. I will forever love Indiana Jones. I will forever love Han Solo. But
keep in mind though
damn.
that Harrison Ford is a recast. Because the actor who was supposed to play him died.
Ah! What the hell was supposed to play him?
It's you know that the old guy who was responsible for the Sokovia Accords?
Yeah.
That guy.
What?
Yeah, that's Red Hulk. He's always been Red Hulk, and we knew that that it was coming for years and years.
He fucking died.
Like he has he has
God.
been in the Marvel Cinematic Universe since Hulk, the original Hulk movie,
Literally.
and
literally.
and then he died, and we didn't get to see him turn into Red Hulk. So now Harrison Ford gets to do it.
Oh my god, that is so disappointing.
But yeah. I'm excited for it. I think it's gonna be absolutely fucking hilarious to see Harrison Ford's face on Red Hulk.
Oh my god.
It-
That might actually kill it for me.
I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I think they probably are gonna have like two different people.
They have to. They have to because no. Oh no. See,
Yeah.
it was hard enough to have. It was hard enough to have David, what's his name, in Black Widow. Like that was hard because he made such an icon as Hopper, and it was so hard for me to separate him. It almost took away from the Black Widow.
Yeah.
It can't because that movie is fucking fantastic. But like it was close there.
Yeah.
But then to have someone who is so many other iconic things, like he is Indiana Jones, and he's fucking Han Solo.
Yeah.
Oh, that might actually ruin it for me if I see him and he's not, and he's just like playing something in this completely different universe. That's weird. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah. To be fair, I think the majority of what we're going to see from him is just like a small bit of him being the general. I'm not remembering the general's name, but I think it's just going to be like a few moments of that, and then he's going to be Red Hulk for probably the majority of the movie.
It's still.
Anyways, where were we? Oh yeah. So honestly, I'm excited. I'm also just I'm really hoping that they do it well. And that's about as far as I'm really certain on. But I think that it's going to be fun to see Sam as Cap on the big screen. Obviously, we saw him becoming Captain America in Falcon and the Winter Soldier, but
True.
Yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts. Do you have any more thoughts before we move on to Hercules?
No.
Okay. Hercules the Heroic Musical. I have no idea what this is going to be. I think it's supposed to be like a stage play or something.
Yeah, which honestly a little concerning, but not gonna question it.
Yeah, and that's pretty much all that I have to say. I don't know. Um, I think that they could do a lot of really good things with the
They
with
can also do a
Hercules,
lot of really bad things.
but yeah. Um, I think the biggest problem is that I know Hercules is in every single Kingdom Hearts game except
So
for Dream Drop Distance. So, um, I I've I know I've been dealing with Hercules for a long ass time.
yeah,
I don't know. We'll see how that goes. I think it will be fun, but yeah. Um, but that's pretty much all I know. So let's talk about hoppers. I think this is our last. Is that the last one?
I think
Yes,
it
it
is.
is. So this is going to be the last discussion of this. So this. Okay, let me make sure. Not. Disney movie. There we go. Images. So, okay, correction. It's about a beaver.
A beaver.
Yeah. And that's about all I know. Um
Okay.
but it's a Disney and Pixar thing. So it'll probably be good.
I'm
Um
not doubting anybody here. I'm just concerned with beaver. It's
yeah.
just ever so slightly concerning. I just don't know.
Here,
Beaver.
I'm going to
Is it
watch the
environmental?
trailer
Is
muted.
it?
Um
Oh,
uh
that'll be.
but yeah, keep going. I'm
You
going
can
to
turn this into
Oops.
this. Cliff is
I. Is it like an environment thing? Are they talking about logging? Are they gonna get some serious flack? I don't know.
Yeah.
You know,
Um
we know here in Oregon, at least people in Oregon who work states and know what they're for, that logging is important and it needs to happen in order to have healthy forests. And beavers know that, but city slickers don't tend to know that shit.
oh. Okay, so it's not
It's
about a
not, it's not about a beaver.
it's not about a beaver. It's what the fuck?
What?
It's about somebody basically going into a system and then controlling an animal. And it looks like the main animal is going to be a beaver. They're hopping into animal bodies. What the
Oh my
fuck?
god! Oh my god! It's Avatar but creatures. Oh my god! The furries have a movie.
The furries have a movie.
Disney, what have you done?
Disney, this was a bad idea.
This is a horrible, horrible idea. What? Oh my god, the Rule 34 that is going to come out of this movie. No! Oh my god.
You're being
Oh
a
my
bit
god.
loud, but okay. But fair enough.
Next place.
Oh, you're peeking your mic so bad.
I'm so sorry.
You're good. I just think that's so funny. What the hell? So it's
Oh no. You know that sound's been going around that's like the monkey going, oh no. Oh no. That's me. Just oh no. Oh no. Oh no, Disney, oh no.
Disney.
Disney,
What have
I
you
feel like you may
done?
not know what you've just done. I feel like just because you can doesn't mean you should.
Oh my gosh.
When you have some thoughts, sometimes they should stay thoughts.
To be fair,
Are you fucking serious right now? He's controlling a beaver with his mind. This cannot be a real thing that they are trying to debut right now.
to be fair, they also like the fact that Zootopia is also coming out soon is just like this is gonna be
Utopia is whatever, but this is next level.
yeah.
Send me the trailer immediately so my girlfriend and I can suffer together.
I don't know if there's actually a trailer. Let me see if I can find.
What did you just watch?
It was basically somebody looking at it. Disney movie trailer.
Okay, well, let me do my business then.
Teaser announcement. Okay, I'm not sure if this is gonna work.
The Disney at this year's D23 panel is on fire.
No, pretty much everything that there is. That's not. It's Oh wait, here we go. Is this it?
Pixar has announced a new.
No, these are just people talking about it. What the fuck? Is that actually a thing?
Yeah.
That's not what. That's not it. That's that's somebody talking about it.
No, Zephram, it's not. It might be, but it's still showing the trailer in the back there. And then this next one, the 59-second one, is.
Of Hoppers, which is now all set to blow your mind.
Wait, hold on.
That's a discussion. Yeah, they're both discussions.
Oh, look, there's the Elio trailer.
Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, so this is actually from Pixar. So yeah, the Elio one, that's real. Which.
No, but so is the. So is the second one I sent too.
That's a discussion. Both of those are discussions that you sent. We'll discuss this more later. But yeah.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. Hopper's it's gonna be a mess. There's gonna be a mess happening.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Oof. Oof.
But yeah, so Elio.
No, we have not been asking for original Disney films like this, bitch. No. We did not ask for some fucking metaverse, fucking. No, what?
Oh, did you? Is it just like a discussion thing that you're watching, or is it like a?
No, well, I saw a thing. It was like, it's a short. It says, listen, we've been asking for original Disney films, and the next one they're doing is Hoppers. And I was like, no, we have not been asking for films like this. No, we have not.
Yeah.
That seems terrifying. I mean, it looks like it's gonna be fucking funny, but the premise itself, goddamn terrifying. Also, what the fuck is this Bugs Life 2025 live action trailer?
Oh, so there was actually one more thing that I didn't realize exactly. Dream Productions. There is going to be a show on Disney Plus. That's technically this is the actual last thing that we're discussing for the for Nerd Chat. Dream Productions. That is going to basically be a series about inside Riley's head. There's like this thing in Inside Out 2, and that's basically all it is.
Oh, very cool.
And that's about as much as I know. That looks interesting. Honestly, I would say that a lot of these different things that we're seeing, they look interesting, but they're gonna be pure chaos. But anyways, guys.
Yeah, the whole thing is just gonna be absolutely fucking wild.
Yep. But anyways, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this Nerd Chat. I have been Electro Ninja, he's been Jack, and we will see you guys next time. But on!
Don!